It doesn't matter where you are in your healing. Suddenly you can find yourself stuck. You've been moving along, making progress, or maybe you're just getting started, but something feels hard to move forward around. There's some aspect that you just can't get to. And sometimes it's when we start being afraid of losing ourselves. I've had this happen to me. I'm Kathy Vartuli from ThrivingNow.com, and even with all the work I've done, when we're growing and changing, when we're trying to face something new or grow outside of a certain comfort level, we can run into this where we find a level of fear, a level of resistance that we've never encountered before. And we can start to feel like we're broken or there's something wrong. And it's just our primitive brain doing everything it can to stop us from going someplace dangerous. Sometimes, when we've had a certain hurt or wounding, maybe some pain or fear or guilt, whatever it is, when it's been there for so long, for so intense a time that it can feel like we'll not be ourselves anymore if we let go of it. And that's terrifying. Our identity is core to who we are, and our primitive brain doesn't want us to lose who we are. So if we can just do some tapping around that and help soothe the part of us that's so afraid, never challenge it directly because that's not going to work. It's frightened. Yelling at it, pushing at it, it's not going to make it change. But gently appreciating it, acknowledging it, and then inviting it to find a new way of looking at that, that can help you move forward. So take a nice deep breath, and let's just do some tapping together. If you can, notice your feet on the floor, notice the chair supporting you. You don't have to do anything about that, it's all taken care of for you. So, as you tap, notice your fingers on your hands, gently tapping on yourself. Karate chop. Even though I might be afraid to shift this, because Lord knows it's not budging, I really do want to find a different way of being. Even though this hurt has been part of me forever. And I'm not even sure who I'd be if I didn't have it. I'm open to finding a new way forward that lets me keep me and heals this wound. Even though this has been here forever. And sometimes it's all I know to hold on to. I'd love to learn to hold on to my own courage and my loving, warm heart. Top of the head, this is part of me. Eyebrow, I don't know how to let this go. Side of the eye, I'm not even sure I want to. Under the eye, this grief pulls me forward. Under the nose, it's fueled so much of my journey. Chin, this hurt has been there forever. Collarbone, if I wasn't trying to get past this. Under the arm, what would I do? Top of the head, who would I be? Eyebrow, I'm not sure. Side of the eye, maybe I don't have to give this up right now. Under the eye, part of me is holding on really tight. Under the nose, maybe I can acknowledge my own courage. Chin, I learned to walk forward with shrapnel in my side. Collarbone, this old hurt has never gotten to heal. Under the arm, I didn't know how to heal it back then. Top of the head, and I had the courage and insight to find a way to incorporate it into my life. Eyebrow, I do have an old wound. Side of the eye, and I have used it to help me move forward. Under the eye, it has changed who I am. Under the nose, and I'm curious if I can let this heal some. Chin, because I do have the courage. Collarbone, to make a beautiful life. Under the arm, maybe I don't have to have this pain. Top of the head to drive me forward. Now take a nice deep breath And notice what you're feeling. If this resonates for you, some things might be coming up right now. Write them down. We encourage you to always have a pen and paper, because what comes out after a tapping round like this really is gold. Your primitive brain may have been holding on to this fear, this wound that you could never heal, and using it in a way to actually help you create a life that's really amazing. I know that I used my drive to heal. My hurt was something that was actually quite powerful for me for so long, and helped me move forward. It helped me reach past my own fear to help others. But at some point, it stopped being so helpful. It literally felt like there was shrapnel in my side, and I was trying to use it to magnetically draw myself forward, to kind of make a bad analogy. But I wasn't able to grow any further because it was limiting me. And if you can acknowledge the deep, deep courage and strength that allowed you to move forward, even with shrapnel in your side, even with gaping wounds, and that you actually probably use those to help create so much of who you are, you don't have to let go of that courage. You don't have to let go of that strength or the amazing resourcefulness of the younger self inside you. What you get to do is to release the pain and to open up in a new way and rediscover you at a new level. You are still you, even if this wound heals. Let's just do a little bit of tapping on that. So another nice deep breath. Karate chop. Even though I'm afraid I won't be me, if I let this wound heal, I'm open to discovering an even more powerful part of me. A part of me that can serve the world and those I love in new ways. Even though this has been with me forever, and I'm afraid I'll lose me if I heal this now, or if I let it go, I'm open to discovering something new about myself and keeping all the parts of me that I really value. Top of the head. It's starting to feel like this wound is me. Eyebrow. It's been there for so long. Side of the eye. All that courage is me. Under the eye. All that resilience is me. Under the nose. That really brilliant way of solving this. Chin. That is me. Collarbone. And it's okay to let this old wound heal. Under the arm. I'm grateful for all I learned from it. Top of the head, and I can let it go now. So take a nice deep breath. And just let yourself feel into your body. And I encourage you just to sleep on this. If you've been really stuck, this kind of tapping might help you in the middle of the night, or right now, or tomorrow when you're not thinking about it. Suddenly have some insights and some ways forward. If you're still really stuck, take some nice deep breaths and just invite yourself for clarity. Invite clarity to come to you while you sleep, because tapping is so powerful. It will help you uncover what you need to uncover, even if you're tapping on something a little different. I hope this helps, and I can't wait to see what you're creating in your life as you release these old wounds and help your primitive brain heal and become really resilient. I'll talk to you soon.